Hi, I'd like to show you how to put a piece of music together using Scratch. I have here the notes for the happy birthday song. Before we look at that, let's look at the keyboard. We have a simple keyboard, and I labeled only the notes we're going to use. Remember, this is the middle C key. We won't be using it, but it's there. This is the C4, the fourth octave. So this is C4, D4, E4, F4, G4, A4, and B4. And then you have the next octave. So this is the fourth octave here. You will be using A3 and B3 as well. Okay, so if we look at the notes, we have, for the first line, we have this set of notes. We have A3, A3, B3, A3, D, and C sharp. So let's put a event block here. Now, if you don't have music, you can go to extensions and click on the music extension, and we'll load it up here. We're going to set our instrument to any instrument we like. There are 21 instruments here, and they're all numbered from 1 to 21. 1 is piano. Then we can just put the notes like that. So A3, so how do we do that? A3, okay, so A3 is 57. So that's A3, 57. And we're going to play it for a quarter of a second, like a quarter note. I'm going to duplicate that because the second one is it's also A3. I'm going to duplicate that. Then we have B3. B3 is 59. Right, it's just next to it. It's 59 because this one is a sharp, so it's in between A3 and B3. So '59. Then we need back to A3. And remember, A3 was 57. '62 is the next one, is 62. So we did A3 already. Now it's D. And A, you need to go to 62. That's 62. That's a D note. It shows you here. And I'm going to duplicate the last one. Okay, this one is going to be 61, which is a C sharp. This one, C sharp. Now, so quarter of a second, half a second here, half a second, and the last one we can make it 1 second. So that's very good. Sounds okay. So instead of adding a rest here, we have a rest here. I prefer to use a wait because the colors are different, so you can see a separation between your lines. 0.25. Now you can duplicate that and just modify it. So basically, this is the first line. This would be your second line. So the second line Again, I need A3. A3 is the same. The first four notes are exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last two are different. This is supposed to be E. So E is 64. And this one is supposed to be D. So D is supposed to be 62. And you can put that there. So if I press the green flag, you get the idea. The other things you could do when you finish writing the 4 lines in codes, you can repeat it forever. You can do it like this. Sorry. And if you want to make it more interesting, instead of playing the same instrument, you can go to operators and get a random number from 1 to 21. So each time it plays in this loop, it picks a different or a random number, a different instrument. So let's try it now. Okay, I only have the 2 lines written, but you get the idea how it's done. I hope you found it useful. Take care. See you.